we have the return of From Ashes to New to the channel, this time with Forever. Absolutely love these guys. I love the work that they do. They make some amazing music and they sound just killer in a freaking live setting. Super excited to check this one out. Not really sure what to expect because they've been on a little bit on a softer side with their music for a little bit, which we enjoy that too. Love that aspect of them. But hopefully with this one, we are going to have some high-paced energy, some mosh pit action going on. But without further ado, let's get into it.
I'm on the wrong side while the bridge that we had built burns. And now I lost sight, reached the point of no return. You say this is forever, what about another life? You say this is forever, I can't let it die. I'm sorry for your suffering and how I pull your strings. I misplaced your love me. Forever you're on me. I'm sorry for it's hard to say. I never got to say that I'm sorry. Forever you're on me. Forever I can see your pain.
Okay, really good opening with this one. It has some good energy to it, and also I like how they and for the, I think it's after the past like 15 seconds, they kind of fade the instruments. Well, they fade the instruments in and out to really let the vocals sit for a little bit, and then they go right back into another instrumental, which is really cool. I don't think I see it too often with rock and metal as a whole. So it's something, it is getting a little more common that with some songs though, not in the sense of having all the instruments cut out, but having certain instruments come in like bursts and then having them cut out, going for another burst and then let them cut out again, which is really cool to see. And honestly, it does, it really adds a certain energy to the song that you almost can't describe. It's something you really have to feel in on itself. Now I'm interested to see what more of the, I guess, rappy bits are gonna sound like, if there are, and because that is what a lot of From Ashes to New does, is going from clean singing to some rap bits, and it really adds a nice flair, a nice energy to the music, which I certainly love that a lot more bands are starting to do this style of music. They're really mixing up some genres together, and it draws in more people to the art itself, because as we all know, rock and metal, it doesn't pull in quite the crowds that rap and hip hop or pop by itself does. But now that we're starting to get more of a mixture of some of them, and some of these bands are starting to cover like pop artist songs, or they're doing rap artist songs, they're remixing the music, it does draw in some really good crowds. And I also like with this video too, the music in general, the electronic sounds add kind of a nostalgic feeling to it, if that makes sense. So really cool so far.
I can see your pain, but I couldn't see the signs. Thought that I could change, but I couldn't if I tried. Every day has got me dying on the side. I wish there was a way that I could get you out my mind. I miss the way you taste, I miss the way you smile, I miss the way you love, I miss the way you lie. I really fucking hate that I set it on fire. I apologize. You say this is forever.
Okay, bringing the energy down with this one. You can tell that I don't think they're gonna have some more burst instrumentals come through. So this part it feels like it's gonna be more low key, more clean singing, lower vocals. A thing that I do really like with the music video is it seems pretty simple. The concept is pretty simple itself. Now that's not to say that the recording and the process of making it are simple, because that's a whole another process in on itself. But I actually like how the style of it seems more like live concert setting type of a live concert setting, because frequent viewers, more regular viewers will know that that's where I ultimately do judge a lot of my music, because that's where the energy of music lives, in my opinion, is the live concert setting, being with crowds, being with other people, the mosh pits. That is the most important part. That is an objective truth, by the way. But either way, that I like this. I like when bands do this kind of style of music video, and not all the time, because there's certain times for other stuff where you just have a lot of creativity in mind, and your music video is another art form that you really try to deliver to the audience, and while you're whatever else is going on inside your head. Specifically looking at bands like Falling in Reverse, who do some amazing music videos. Those things are like triple A platinum movie tier videos in on themselves, apart from the music video itself. But even this, it really draws the eye. It's cool. The camera angles, the cuts are nice, and they transition really well, and it really matches the overall vibe of the song itself. The background sound on this one.
Just let it burn. You say this is forever, but what about another life? You say this is forever, I can't let it die. I'm sorry for your suffering and horrible your sins. I misplaced forever you're on me. I'm sorry for being such a I never got to say that I'm sorry. Forever you're on me, forever. Maybe I'm not forever. Forever is what I deserve. Now went into a tragic story. I'll just let it burn.
Really good closeout too. That was a damn amazing song from Ashes to New. They always surprise me with a lot of their works, especially the stuff that's coming out as of more recently. Some of it seems a little more low mood, somber, but this one they kind of nail that in a way that also has some really good energy to it, and I could really see this song being really well performed in a live setting. And having seen them, I think twice now in an actual concert venue setting, they bring some energy that I think is very unique to the scene, especially when they're doing a style that's not exactly common, and especially within rock itself, going back and forth with the rap and the singing bits, and it's not a style that's really, it doesn't sound like some other artist out there, if that makes sense. Some people probably say, "Oh, they sound like Linkin Park." I don't think that's really true in this case. It's a little different. Or and there's other bands that are also doing this style, but they just don't nail it in this way. And that's ultimately what I do want with it. Rock and metal as a whole is uniqueness, some creativity, something that's a little new, fresh, because there is some oversaturation issues within this genre as a whole, and I think it's just getting harder and harder to get out there as a band. But they are doing really well. They're doing good with their music, and they have a amazing fan base, amazing following. But either way, love the song. If you haven't gotten it already, go ahead and get that on your playlist. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more content like this in the future. I'll see you in the next one.